Having officially embarked on his journey in the competitive world of horse racing, apprentice jockey Richie Shakes has quickly begun to make a name for himself. A recent graduate from the Jockeys School, Shakes has already celebrated success, securing victories in 2 races. His performances have not gone unnoticed in the racing community, as many industry pundits agree that with dedication and the right guidance, this young rider has the potential to carve out a worthy career in the saddle. Shakes achieved a personal milestone on December 28, 2024, when he clinched his first victory aboard, Benson. In a special interview done by the team from quickgallopjhay.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper, Shakes opens up about his entry into horse racing and the ambitions he nurtures for the future. The interview kicks off with a replay of Shakes' triumphant second win, achieved on Saturday, January 11th, 2025, atop power ranking. Watch closely.
They're off. Inspired Miracle misses it, gives away several lengths. Power ranking, the favourite now grabs an early lead. Alexa's Lodge a half a length down. Stormer come racing on the outside. Burning Valor running wide. On the rail, that's a Let Him Fly. Nakamura in between horses with a Whiskey. Rosa the Warrior forming a line of 4. A gap of some 5 lengths back to Storm. An Inspired Miracle needs to do more. Left at the back last. They've left the half mile, the tempo should increase, and the favourite power ranking is in control, being chased by Burning Valor down against the rail. Alexa's Lodge is tucked in between horses as they go flashing past the 3. Power ranking out in front. Burning Valor now asked to close the gap. Watch Whiskey coming on the outside of horses, but they're coming into the top of the lane, and it is power ranking on the head of affairs. Here is Burning Valor now asked to kick in down against the rail. Whiskey has more running to do along with Alexa's Lodge. Power ranking beginning to drift a bit. Burning Valor continues the challenge against the fence, but it is power ranking inside the final furlong. Burning Valor now asked to creep closer, but power ranking continues to hold the lead inside the final 16th. Burning Valor now asked to come with a late charge, but power ranking and Richie Shakes will take it. Burning Valor is next. Then Whiskey ahead of Nakamura. Storm has finished in 5th.
Congrats on your first winner, Benson, a couple of race days ago. Your first winner.
Thank you very much.
What was that feeling like, winning your first race aboard Benson?
It was a great feeling, to go out there the very first time and actually get the job done, It was a great feeling.
Was that your first ride since you got your license?
First ride.
Your first ride and your first win?
First win.
What was the mindset going into that race, Richie?
Well, I was very focused, on the race, because knowing that I'm going out there in front of a whole lot of people, and I know that the world is watching me, So I have to go out there and do the right thing. I also have my mom and my father and my family members also there with me, watching, so that motivates me a lot.
Did you work that horse before you rode in the race?
Yes, I've been getting on that horse a couple mornings, so I know him.
You drew on the outside, and your horse is a speedy horse.
Yes.
What was the instruction, or what was your thought on riding that horse?
My thoughts was just get a clean break and keep my horse straight, and I have to know how to cut down on the inside. So for the first 10 stride, I started to pinch a little bit going down. So soon as the half mile was calling, I know I had to check if I'm clear, because I don't want any horse to cause a spill or, So I had to make a quick go down inside. And when I took the half mile turn, I made a little prep and I saw the Tevin Foster and Lady Amamala. And at that point, all I did, I had just hold my ass together, and I was very focused. So I was using my ears, and I made a little prep and I saw him. So I know that he was sitting very close to me, so I can't make any move. So I was waiting for him to start to ride. So once he started to ride, I know that I have a bigger chance to win.
At what stage you thought you had the race won?
Coming into the furlong pole. So I was looking up the lane, I saw the stands reeling, and I realized that Kevin Foster was very busy. And coming to the last 16 yards, I didn't hear his horse anymore because he was very busy, you know. So at that point I realized that I won the race. And the crowd was shouting very loud, Richie, Richie, you won, Richie, you won.
If my memory serves me right, you were almost emotionless coming back.
Yes, I was really emotional.
Why?
Because I know that my family was here watching me out there. And the main part of it, my mom never came here and saw me on a horse before. And the first time she came here and really watched me out there, and because she don't know a lot about racing, so that is one of the things that really made me feel emotional.
How did it all start?
One day I was at my home and not really doing anything, and I had a bike and I just used to ride around sometimes. Sometimes I would go around and work out of the area and so forth, you know. So at that point I was just sitting around, and my father came and asked me if I would like to go to the track. So I said to him that yes, I would like to go to the track, you know, because you know a lot of guys always tell me you look like a jockey. So me never know anything about racing. So when them always say to me, say, you look like a jockey, you know, me never really take it serious. So my friend now, he had a bike too. He used to ride, me and him, both of us used to ride. That's Tajay Soko, yeah. And he came to the track before me. So his brother was down there, and him and my father was talking, and he decided that my brother there track, what happened to your son? He tell me, say, Yan, my brother, him and my brother are friends, you know, so I asked him if he would like to come to the track. So that's how my father came and asked me. And from there, he took me to the track. The following week, I came, I didn't go back home. I stayed here actually for a year before I went home. Yes, that's how it started. So I came to Anthony Baba Unit stable. That's where I started off. I start with a groom named Chuck, them call him Chuck, but his right name is Howard Anglins. Yes, that's the groom that I started with. And also Mr. DeCosta.
You remember what year was that?
Yes, 2022.
2022.
Yes.
You spoke about riding bike and so on. Where were you living at the time before you came to the track?
In Clarendon,
Where in Clarendon?
Lionel Town.
So you came down to Baba now in 22.
Yes.
How was that process?
Well, it was a very slow process for me, you know, because I came here the first day and I watched the apprentices on the ring, and I sat there and I really enjoy watching because, you know, as a young,
Fresh foot.
you know, you like to see what's going on, and so I sit there and I say, wow, that's fun, you know. I want to go out there and go on the horses, and after that, the next morning, I wake up 4 o'clock. The groom name, them call him Bandic. His name, I don't remember his first name, but I know that his last name is DeCosta. He used to lead me around on the track, go down at the track in the morning time and so forth. So back and forth, that's how I started off.
And so who is the apprentice master?
My apprentice master now is Michael Marlowe.
Michael Marlowe. Okay,
Yes.
he signed up for you to
Yes.
go to the school.
Yes.
Okay, so you left Baba and Dakasa. I went to Marlowe.
No,
You went to somebody else
no, I
before?
went to somebody else before. I went to Robert French
Okay.
and Arnold Rambali. Yes, that's the two trainer. So after I spent 4 months at Anthony Baba Unit stable, learning the rudiments of the sport, and I learned the basic over there. I learned to pick stall, grooming horse, hold horse and beard them, and all of those stuff. I learned over there. So I needed to learn more, which is riding. So I leave and I get 1 horse to trot, and the first day I went on the track and he galloped with me, galloped up the straight with me, you know.
Which horse was that?
He didn't have any name at
okay.
that time. He was a young horse. And he galloped way down the straight with me and let me down. You know, so me end up go back at the stable. And I have to rest for about 2 weeks because me drop me fell off because he was going really hard and I have to jump off. And I hit my back and stuff like that. And
Was there any major injury?
no, there was no major
Just
injury.
bumps and bruises?
Yeah, bumps and bruising. And I went back to the stable and I was there for about 2 weeks before I could go back to the track. And in that time, I decided that I'm still going back. So I went back for that same horse. And that horse let me down around 2 mornings straight. Again, I decided say I'm going for him again. Because I'm very determined and I know what I want. And I decided that I'm going to learn the sports. So I go back for that horse again, and that horse bring me a far way. He teach me a lot, you know, in terms of I learned to trot that horse. Then I started to hack him. Then I started to get over then cantering, and that's where I really started learning the game. Yeah.
And that horse was at which stable? That Costa?
No, that horse was at Chingalow,
Okay, Patrick Fong.
Patrick Fong. Yes, a small black coat.
Okay, okay. So you got into the school last year.
Yes.
How was that?
It was a great experience, you know, because going into the school, I didn't know a lot about horses. And going into the school, it helps a lot, you know, in terms of building my knowledge, get to understand horse more, because the key thing about horses is to know the horses, and so you can have a better understanding. Yeah, so the school helped a lot. Yeah.
So the anatomy was good to learn
Yes,
about the
was
horse.
very good, very excellent.
What about the physical, the mechanical horse with power?
Very excellent. That's where I learned most of my craft, because I wasn't getting enough gallop at that point, but I was getting a few gallops, you know, but the exercise now is like you are galloping up a few hours. If you ride, you know, like 2-3 times, it feel like it's like you're on a live horse.
Right.
Yes, because it pulls you a lot. Yeah.
And I'm sure the rules of racing would have helped as well, learning about the rules of racing.
That's one of the most important part, because going out there, you have to know the rules and you have to know what to do. So the rules of racing is a very important part of the school.
Growing up and getting to this stage, Richie, who would have been some of the riders who inspired you, be it local or overseas?
First and foremost, you know, one of the riders who inspired me was Christopher Mandine, because at that point when I was in Clarendon, when he was going for his championship, I was on the road with my father and I always hear the guys them, Christopher Mandine. So I had known about racing, but not that much. Other than from that, Linton Steadman. Linton Steadman is the first jockey to came and speak with me, because I used to bring down the horses down to the track, and he used to get on them. So he came to the stable and he saw me, and he was giving me a little talk, and he was telling me that you're going to be a good rider. All you have to do is focus, tell yourself that you want to ride. And when I started going on the track, each time he saw me, he's always guiding me, telling me things, do this, do that, you know, and quite a few riders. But Linton Steadman is the main, and Jaro Steadman too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good rider that teach me a lot too.
Going back a bit, which school did you attend?
I attend Bustamante High School.
It is every jockey's dream to win championships and win the big ones, the classics in particular. Richard, there's no difference there for Richie Shakes.
No, because once you are working hard and you discipline and you dedicate yourself and tell yourself that you want to achieve that, that's what you're going to achieve. The strongest part on your body is your mind. And once your mind is there, you have to just go out there and do it.
When you get here in the mornings at exercise, generally speaking, about how many hours do you exercise?
Generally speaking, sometimes I would work at 10, sometimes 6, 9, 7, 9, you know, sometimes, it all
It
depends.
varies.
Yeah.
And you're here from what time?
5 or before,
Up to what time? You leave the track
until the
like?
track lock.
Okay.
So I'm here before the track open and until the track close.
And in
Do you get any young horses in the morning after
Yes.
racing horses?
Yes, I do.
So those are the ones that keep you late because they would work after the racing horses work.
Yes, very much.
How difficult it is to work young, as they call them, Bronco?
It is not very difficult as I thought, but sometimes they give you a lot of trouble, and once you get to understand this horse and you know that this horse is a young horse, and you have to just know to walk them and talk to them and school them. You know, it's fun, you know. Sometimes you work the horse them, it's like a play, you know, it's like a game. Yes. Although it's schooling, but you have to teach them, but sometimes communication, you know, is like a friend, but you know, horse can't talk.
You must, in your journey so far, have a lot of persons to thank.
First and foremost, I want to thank all, all the people, all the persons that participate in the school, that help us build on our knowledge and to go further in the future and go out there and do the right thing. And secondly, I want to thank Mr. Fitznam Williams, who have gave me the first winner and the first ride, you know. And I want to thank the owner as well, New Blue Connection. I want to give you a big thank. I want to tell you a big thanks for that opportunity to go out there. And I want to thank also Michael Marlowe. He is the one that bring us, gave the house to us, and let we go out there in the mornings, exercise and bring on ourselves, because without the horses, you can't learn. So I have to thank Mr. Marlowe for the opportunity in the mornings to go out there and assimilate, you know. And also my family, they were with me all the way. You know, I want to give them a big shout out, especially my grandmother in America. She's the one that she supported me a lot.
What's her name?
Her name is Lana Fairclough.
And your mother?
My mother name is Colette Simpson, and my father is Ron Shakes. They play a major role in my career, so I want to shout out and tell them a big thanks. And also my sister Avage Shakes, and I have quite a few more people where I want to tell them thanks to help me to reach this far in my career.
In your diet, to maintain weight and all of that,
Yes.
what kind of food?
I like fruits. I love fruits. I like fish. I eat chicken, but not much. I don't like red meat. I don't eat those type of meat. Used to, but since I started, I don't eat those meat
What
much.
about drinks?
I like coconut water. Yeah, coconut water good. I like water. I drink normal juice, but I don't drink acid juice. Those juice, I don't drink them.
And for like entertainment and fun?
Entertainment and fun, racing. Racing, that's my thing. I love international sports. You know, I watch a lot of race.
You're cool with your weight. What's your body weight?
My body weight is 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
And you don't have any problems
No
maintaining
problem. No problem. If I work too hard sometime, I go down to 100 pounds.
Okay.
Yes, so it's all depends.
So you don't foresee a problem with your weight?
No, I don't have a
Anytime
weight
soon.
problem, no.
Richie,
Yes.
again, congrats on that win. It was a very good ride on Benson. We hope it's the first of many.
Yes.
And from where we stand, we want to just wish you all the best.
Yes.
And, you know, that you get your just reward
Thank
for whatever
very
you put
much.
out into the sport.
Yes.
Congrats and all the best, sir.
Thank you very much. And thanks for having me as well. So my goal is to continue to work hard and be the best jockey that I can be, and one day I will become a champion.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from quickgallopjaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.